Hi, I'm Larry Levin, and welcome to another installment of Hey Hey 5 and 5, where we talk to folks of great interest to the Jewish community. And in this particular session, I'm very happy to have with us Cheryl Maayan, who is the head of school at Saul Mirowitz Day School, Reformed Jewish Academy. Welcome.
Thank you.
So, Cheryl, you hold a master's degree in Jewish education.
Yes.
Have been recognized all over the place for your work in Jewish education, and you've seen probably a bazillion places where Jewish education takes place. What makes RJA different or unique?
RJA is unique because you can deliver Jewish education in a more thorough way in a day school setting. And the educational philosophy that sort of serves as the foundation at RJA is the constructivist philosophy. Mm-hmm. And what that means is that we believe students learn through experience. They should have a voice in their learning. We believe children learn through experience and that learning should be authentic. Mm-hmm. And children should have a voice in their learning. Mm-hmm. Well, that philosophy has a lot. It plays out in different ways in science and math and writing, but it also is able to play itself out in Jewish education. Mm-hmm. At RJA. So we've really developed a unique methodology for teaching Judaics.
Very cool. What are some of maybe the fun things about RJA that maybe folks like me who aren't as close to it might not know?
Well, what's not fun? I mean, you get to spend your day with children. I actually asked some people on the way out, I said, I'm being interviewed, what are some things you love about RJA? And we have a student from Whitfield School who's doing her Quest internship at RJA now, and she said, I love how the students in the lunchroom all sit together. It doesn't matter what grade they're in, they have this sense of family that's really unique and special. And our bookkeeper popped up her head and she said, I love how the students love to come to school. Mm-hmm. They like school and they complain that vacation is too long. We just get back from a very long Pesach break. One of the 5th grade teachers said we can integrate Judaic studies mm-hmm. into writing and math and science, and the students live their Judaism throughout their whole day.
It's great. What are some of the things you'd love to be doing at RJA that maybe space or resources have precluded or limited you doing?
The truth is, one dream at a time, mm-hmm. we make things happen at mm-hmm. RJA. So, mm-hmm. But if you're talking about space and resources, there are so many things that we could do with a little more space. I would love to have some more resources for movement. Mm-hmm. We really believe in addressing the whole child. Mm-hmm. And one of the big pieces of research that we are very interested in is on movement and learning. Mm-hmm. And wellness of the whole child really affects their ability to learn. So we've trained our teachers in this research, and they're using a lot of movement breaks throughout the day. Now, if we had access to a climbing wall, or some gaming machinery like a Makoto, or some physical training apparatus, we could do a lot of more movement breaks.
Plenty of Jewish kids, and in particular Reformed Jewish kids, attend public schools. And I know you, of course, have nothing against great public schools.
Absolutely.
But when you look over time, what differences do you see with RJA kids and how their Jewishness plays out in their life?
We hope that our children will add to the diversity of whatever community they are a part of. And part of adding to the diversity is knowing who you are. Mm-hmm. So RJA students develop a really strong sense of identity. They grow up knowing what it means to be Jewish. They have Jewish skills, they have Jewish knowledge, and they have a wellspring from which they can draw strength for the rest of their lives based on those Jewish values. So I think that is the main benefit over public school, although I'm a graduate of public school, and there are many people who are very committed to their Jewish communities who are come from public schools. So there are all sorts of avenues for gaining a Jewish identity and Jewish education.
Okay. There's been talk for a long time about the possibility of sharing campuses amongst Jewish schools in town. Anything new you'd like to tell us about that, or just generally about what the challenges financially and physically that Jewish schools face?
Right. Well, there is nothing new to talk about for sharing of a Jewish campus, although we all have a dream of having the best facilities, and we're always open to whatever means the best thing for our students.
Excellent. Well, I can't thank you enough for taking the time to talk with us today.
A pleasure.
And we'll talk to you again next time on Hey Hey 5 and 5. So long.